Yo, what up? My name is Don, and today we're going to be checking out Drake's Family Matters, which is a response to Kendrick Lamar's 616 in LA, which I haven't heard yet. Yesterday, I actually listened to Meet the Grams by Kendrick Lamar, and I know I'm going about this a little bit backwards, but bear with me. We'll get through it in the end, and hopefully, all my understanding comes through full circle. But somebody told me yesterday that also in me listening to the lyrics, that on genius.com, that you could actually click the paragraphs in the lyrics and get a bit of background or a bit of context as to what the lyrics are referencing, which I didn't know. So we're definitely going to be doing that this time. And I apologize for not doing that the first two listens with Not Like Us, which is the song I started at, and Meet the Grams, which is the one that we just got to yesterday. So this is the first Drake track that I'm listening to. And although I'm not a fan of Drake musically, personally, I'm going to try to put that aside and just focus on the context of the lyrics within in the rap battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So, without further ado, let's hop in and check out Family Matters by Drake.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought.
It's kind of funny because
really trying to keep it PG.
I recognize Toronto there.
If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. You civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang and set out there is CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime him for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you bout to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake, now shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah. We're not that kind of free, I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my waist. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it. Yeah, let me stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious, though. Yeah, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt. I never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a share from the clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, Will pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game courtside. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50, but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit, leave it tell your leader boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. Two separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it, nigga skim through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price, man. What?
What, bro?
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take up for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a two-pack of steak and begged them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when to send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and that's video proof. Our son should go play at the park. Two light-skinned kids, this shit would be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you living that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop records and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only him to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me, right? Cause nothing you saying could bother me, right? I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
Bro, there was a lot of that was a lot of things said there, bro. Wow, what a long song, bro. Where do I even start? Okay, so I think that I'm going to pull the lyrics over here. I need to pull them over here. Um, okay. I'm gonna try my best to get through this and let you know my thoughts on it. I think that again, because of somebody who grew up on hip hop and rap, I can appreciate a good beat regardless. I still it's so hard for me to listen to Drake's voice, I say. But, I liked, you know I think I had the same reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. I liked the beat in Not Like Us. I liked the cadence, I liked the flow, whatever. And then, Meet the Grams really felt like a diss track rather than a song you kinda bop to. I feel like this song had and there's going to be again a lot of references and a lot of wordplay and stuff that maybe I went over my head, but I feel like this song did both very well. And I'm like, don't choke on your words now, Don. um I just feel like the song itself, the beat was really good. All three phases of this song, the beat was really catchy. And even though I wasn't sitting here like, going like this, it's because honestly I was trying to pay so much attention to what was actually being said in the song, which is almost an 8-minute song. So here we go. Let's dive into this the best we can. Um, back into Drake's Family Matters.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
All right. So I'm gonna click that. The kind of the context added in Genius says let's see. So he's quoting Kendrick. Maybe in this song you shouldn't start by saying, uh, you know, I'm not gonna just be saying the N word here and there in my videos. So you know what I mean. Maybe in the song you shouldn't be saying, N word. You're mad. I said it. I know that you're mad. So I guess he's referencing when Kendrick made it clear in a previous song on Kendrick's first track, which I think was the one with Metro Boomin or whatever that guy's name is. He made it clear he doesn't want Drake to use the N word, or nor is he considered black enough to use it. And I guess that's a reference to the specific line, "Ooh, we don't want to hear you say N word no more. We don't want to hear you say N word no more. Stop." Um, and then I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed. Now deal with his dad. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad. Um, so throughout this beef, it says Kendrick and Drake took jabs at each other by comparing themselves to pop icons Prince and Michael Jackson. Yeah, I did see something about that on Twitter. Moreover, Drake constantly compared himself to Michael Jackson throughout his career, first notably on his line 2023 first person shooter. And we're talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael. Uh, and beat it and beat it. Um, this is I feel like for me, this is gonna pull in, a whole other context of opinion, which is that um nobody's greater than Michael for me. Like I don't I listen to metal nowadays for the most part. I like pop music. I like drum and bass. I like all sorts of different genres. I still like rap and hip hop. I think I talked about, maybe I mentioned in one of the other videos, like Aesop Rock, not ASAP Rocky, um, but Aesop Rock. He's an amazing rapper. Tech Nine, anybody that Tech Nine's ever collabed with, King ISO, Says Crew, um, just all of them that Tech Nine collabs with, or like when I was growing up, Method Man, Redman, and Snoop Dogg, and that kind of whole scene. Um, that really kind of shaped the sound that I grew up with in rap and hip hop, and it's I still it doesn't matter how much I like someone else from another genre. I think that nobody can touch Michael Jackson. So I just think that's some disrespect from Drake, or it's a bit of egotism, right? I'm sitting here as him, like, who do you think you are? So, anyways, in response, Kendrick continuously uses Michael Jackson throughout his disses to refer to Drake, seen in 616 in LA, and like that. So, these will be the previous songs that I haven't heard. 616 in LA is going to be the next one that I react to. So, again, I know I'm doing this in reverse, but bear with me. I don't know why I decided to do this, but it's too late now. So, here we got to ride it out to the end now. Um, so, um, and the end line, I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad, is it might be a bit of a reach, but they're saying like Michael Jackson has a song titled Bad, so this is Drake saying, kind of tying in, you mentioned my seed, aka my kid, now deal with his dad, I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. I was really, really trying to keep
This
it
is the chorus in the
PG.
first section.
If you
The
had a
chorus.
set, they give your ass a DP. Two civilian gang in real life, you PC.
All right, drop a 50 bag for the mob in the spots. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. 29 refers to Area 29. a Houston adult venue notorious for A-list celebrities, exclusivity, and honorary Houstonian. Um, honorary Houstonian, Drake himself. The Canadian rapper has already made reference to the club on Mob Ties and Fair Trade. I'm outside 29 G5 Seaside. Um, drop a 50 bag. I guess it's 50,000. Drop 50,000 for the mob on the spot. Drop 50,029 for the thought. Okay. I don't know. So let's go on to the next line. I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to. I'm not sure if this is just a flex or something. I guess there's some things I just kind of have no opinions on because I'm just like, okay. So how about the disses though? You know, I was really trying to keep it PG. Um, Drake uses the same line as used at the end of Push Up, a reference to. Is I'm not sure if Push Up was one of the diss tracks in the back and forth going on here, but if it was, then I guess I guess he's just saying that he wasn't trying to let it go this far or whatever. If you had a set that'd give your ass a DP, uh, but you a civilian gang in real life, you're PC, as in politically correct. Drake is calling Rick Ross an imitator of gang life. I mean, I didn't know he would even be talking to Rick Ross here. I don't. Okay. DPS slang for jumping a gang member, usually to test or punish them as disciplinary action. So if Ross was actually partaking in gang life, they discipline him immediately. Rick Ross is known for stealing the identity of real life drug baron freeway Rick Ross, despite never participating in gang life and being a correctional officer. PC means protective custody. Drake, yeah, of course. Uh, oh, I said I get it. I thought he was talking. I literally thought he was talking to Kendrick, being like, "You're not actually, gangster. You're politically correct, or you're, again, I don't understand where Rick Ross comes in here, but I guess if he was protective custody, there you go. Drake is saying Rick has to get protected by other people rather than his own gang, like YG, um, and others that are referenced in the track. I don't know who YG is, but um, I guess this is Drake's because the next line starts off, who really bang a set, my NYG. YG's rapper from Compton, the same place as Kendrick Lamar. YG's first album was in 2014, named My Crazy Life, was well received by critics, drawing many comparisons to KMC by Kendrick. Drake and YG worked together on songs Who Do You Love and Why I Was Hating. Again, I'm not going to know these songs, because I don't listen to Drake's music. I do know who Chuck T is, and this is the next three lines are just Drake kind of shouting out other rappers. Who really's awesome, Chuck T. I guess like who really's awesome, like not you, basically. Who even bang a set here out here is CB. He's talking about Chris Brown, I guess is the reference there. Okay, again, it's gonna be down to taste, right? I don't really. I mean, these aren't artists I listen to, so Um, and then the last part of the next line, and Cole losing sleep on this. It ain't me. I don't know why I don't know why Cole's getting I don't know why Cole's getting any hate, but so let's just let this play for a little bit and then we'll go through.
You know who really bang except my nigga YG. You know who
This
really
verse
bang
is really
except my
long.
nigga Chuck
It's really
T.
long.
You know who even bang except out there is CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slimy for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees.
Okay. You better have some paperwork or that should fake T. I guess it's saying Kendrick through several Instagram posts has claimed Kendrick and others have been spreading lies in their disses. Um, Either lies or allegations, this and that. Um, what I really want to focus on is the actual diss lines in the song. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I'm gonna say ratting is it's like I want to know what ratting is. It is rather. Oh, I guess he's talking about he's talking about something to do with the abnormally cropped cover of artwork in 616 in LA by Kendrick Lamar. And paper with numbers can be seen just outside of the frame in the top left corner. Have you ever thought OVO is working for me? Um, so again, I'm gonna listen to that song next, and I'll be able to tie up some of these, some of these lines that are being said in this song. I mean, it's true. N slimed me for my AP. In 2009, Drake was robbed. He and his date had finished eating at a restaurant, and had walked to Drake's SUV on Beatrice Street. Moments after they got out of the vehicle, two armed men approached Drake and demanded his money and jewelry. The then 23-year-old rapper complied, giving the perpetrators 2,000 in cash and Audemars Piguet watch and a diamond chain Lil Wayne had gifted him. Cool. Just like how Metro and slammed him for his main squeeze, Drake is alleging that one of Metro's friends had sex with Metro's main trick. So much of this is overwhelming because I just feel like I'm like, um, whatever social circle, I mean, their social circles, it just feels like it's just, I don't know. I personally cannot stand people who are just drama causers, drama fuelers, just drama followers, dramatic people. And I guess there's a lot to say here, and there's so many references, this and that, and like it's just like at the level of these people's fame, it's just another social circle that almost acts like high school, in my opinion, and that's why I just get so bored of it. So I'm gonna try my best to get through this. I'm out here begging for attention, say please. Um, Drake is calling out Kendrick Lamar for his aggressive demeanor and provocation with a song like that. He uh, points out that Kendrick Lamar, particularly dissing other artists, including him, are a plea for attention, like how he gatekeeps his thoughts in Euphoria. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Um, Drake is positioning himself as someone who doesn't need to resort to such tactics to maintain his status or relevance. Gotcha. Always rapping like you, about to get them slaves freed. Um, Drake alleges that Kendrick's signature subject matter of black empowerment, most notably woven into his 2015 opus "To Pimp a Butterfly," is more of a shallow aesthetic than anything. And you just act like an activist is make believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the context of lines from here on out that I think are very important, and not read the context on the lines for everything, because I want to just give my own thoughts on the song in general, and not all of the neat between these two. So I think the videos flow better that way. And anyways, don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. I guess again, Drake is implying that he supports his community better than Kendrick does, even though what we just read, the context that we just read is that he thinks that Kendrick is being shallow with some of the context or themes that he likes to include in his songs. You say you hate the girls I fuck. What you mean? I've been with black and white and everything in between. That's the line on the screen right now. So let's just let it continue to play and
Say you hate the girls
let
I
we'll
fuck
let the
with,
verse
what you
finish.
really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze, cause if your GM is your BM secret BD.
Okay, so I kind of caught something on Instagram about how Dave Freeze is someone, I guess, close enough to Kendrick Lamar to potentially be, having sex with his baby mama, and one of the kids might be hit. Like I don't even know. I don't even know. I have no idea that Drake even or Kendrick even has kids. Like I just don't know. I don't. I almost don't even care to know. I don't want to know. Uh, this is crazy. This is crazy. So, you know, Kendrick in the last song, or I guess in the previous song, because I'm going backwards, but in Meet the Grams, he was as well saying like basically that like Adonis needs a role model. And so Drake's saying here, like, say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean, I've been with black and white and everything else in between, potentially calling Kendrick jealous, you, the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen. Um, like there's something wrong with that. I guess he's just maybe pointing out the fact that maybe like Kendrick's so like, you know, they have to be black and not mixed or whatever. They're not real black or whatever. Like I guess that's kind of what's being said here, or at least I'm guessing at that. Um, it seems like that's what's being said. Um, yeah, he mocks Drake for not being black, but his own wife is mixed, just like Drake. Again, I really don't like this idea of like I don't live in the U.S., so I don't know what it's like in these certain communities where it's like, is it commonplace that like for some reason darker skinned black people and lighter skinned black people like don't like each other? Like it doesn't make sense to me. I've never experienced that in my life here in Canada. I don't know what I don't know what that is. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like you're black, you're not black. That's that's it, right? It's just such a weird thing to me for them to be like that's what you guys are quarreling over. Like what the you have more melanin in your skin. You have less melanin in your skin. Like okay. I don't know, man. On some Bobby shit. I don't know what Whitney need. Obviously, I can't remember her last name right now, but Whitney and Bobby, famous couple. Abuse in their relationship. So he's basically saying, "What does your wife need? All that puppy love was over in your late teens." Again, pointing out Kendrick and his wife. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could have left the kids out of this. Don't blame me. You a dog and you know it. You just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always scream and save me. Again, just a lot of things about the Kendrick relationship. You did her dirty all your life. You're trying to make peace. I heard that one of them kids might be Dave Free. I'm going to click this line because it might be some context to who Dave Free is again. So here, Drake claims that one of Kendrick Lamar's two children, guess he has two kids, father might be actually Dave Freeze, claiming he slept and impregnated Kendrick's. Well, yeah, he got Kendrick's wife Whitney pregnant. Oh, so I guess her name is Whitney too. So that makes the double entendre work with is it Whitney Houston and Bobby whatever his name was? Dave Free is a childhood friend and right hand man of Kendrick, co-founding creative company and label PG Lang together. Well, there you go. All right, don't make it Dave Freeze. Uh, right, because if your GM is your BM secret BD, Dave Free is Kendrick's. Because if your general manager is your baby mom's secret baby data, secret, why did I say data? Secret baby daddy, then this is all plenty fucking sense to me. Let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. So, the first line, let that shorty breathe, is a shot at Kendrick Lamar and his fiance Whitney Alford, with Drake alleging Kendrick is abusing her and needs to let her go. For the following lines, Drake interpolates the chorus from his track "Rich Baby Daddy" that features Sexy Red and SZA, where Sexy Red raps, "Bend that ass over, bow, let that coochie breathe, yeah, shake that ass, bitch, hands on your knees." These lines are seemingly so it goes on and goes on. Again, I don't listen to these people. I don't know who they are. I mean, I know who Sexy Red is, and I kind of wish I didn't, to be to be completely honest. But these lines are also seemingly a response to Kendrick Lamar's diss that was directed towards Drake and Sexy Red on the track Euphoria, where he rapped, "When I see you stand to Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them." Okay. Um. Oh, I scrolled ahead. Um. And then the last part, we'll let it continue to wrap the little end of the first verse here. There's three parts of the song, two more big verses that we'll grind through. I think that last line was pretty obvious when he said, "No, shake that ass for free." I think it was pretty obvious that he was talking about the Dave Free person that he previously referenced. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my waves. Drop, 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 drop. Okay, back to the chorus. So, back to the reference about Dave Free potentially being one of Kendrick's kids' dad. Um, Drake, you're a man, a little K. We call that shit a mini Drake. Drake compares Kendrick Lamar's height with the small version of the Draco gun, and also Kendrick's known for his aggressive style and cadence that can resemble this type of gun. Um, just don't just say anything about each other, eh? Uh, he always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. Lol. Is making fun of Kendrick's height again. These bars go over Kenny Head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel's hit us with Serenade. I just think that's funny to just go in so hard on someone's height. I mean, I'm not the tallest person, so I don't know. If I was in a rap battle and somebody said that to me, I might just think they're funny quality lines. Just I don't know. That's like that's like that's like that's a good diss because it's just like fucking funny, right? And if I want to get anything from this, it's to laugh, right? Allegations, you can say whatever you want, and it's just whatever. But like, if you get me to laugh about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably gonna have a better time and a better experience, kind of bopping along to whatever. And again, the song itself, the beat is good. So, and then we go back
Drop a
into
50 bag for the
the
mob on the
chorus.
side. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it.
This is going into part two now.
Yeah. You stop playing around and take this shit serious. Like, niggas is a joke. I take it
So
serious.
again,
Like,
the beat changes, and I do like
yeah.
how it gets a little bit more
Look.
before he goes into it. I like how it gets a little bit more serious now, and I do like how he switches up his demeanor and his voice, and he goes, let me stop playing around and take this shit serious, like and as a joke, I take it serious though. Yeah, look, and then he's gonna go into his next line or next verse, which is holy hell long. Okay, so we're not gonna break down all of it, but some of my, I guess, the parts that stuck out to me.
If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt. I never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 ends. These days, that's a low bar, nigga.
Okay, so I think that's like one third of the entire verse, right? Maybe. If Drake Shooter is doing TikToks, Drake references Able Lines and All to Myself, and their shooters doing TikToks. This was aimed at Drake's close friend Baka, who has a TikTok account and frequently posts on the platform. No idea. Real shooters in your gang, that's P's brother. Y'all can get a shit shot. Drake references P's brother, who is a Gilla, reps up. Okay. Drake is implying no one from XO is a real shooter, and the one shooter they have wouldn't shoot due to his ties as an OVO affiliate. Okay. Can't listen to the track. I guess he's saying like I mean, there was the after this whole rap beef kind of tied up, I guess, with Drake's last song, um, the Heart Part 6. I guess, we did have the situation where there was a shooting outside Drake's home in Toronto. And apparently, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but apparently it's been said that it's his security, Drake's security person that got shot. So I don't know, right? I'm probably not going to look into it too much further unless it just happens to scroll up on my Twitter timeline because, eh, at the end of the day, I can't, it's not my problem to worry about, to be honest. Especially if it's something that came out of this whole back and forth that, you know, I'm just here for the diss track, man. Um, Can't listen to the stick talk and falsetto. Save it for hip hop. Drake is not a fan of being dissed by The Weeknd in his high note falsetto voice. He did it on the song All to Myself. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out to the gift shop. And Drake is criticizing The Weeknd for leaving. So I guess this whole section is to The Weeknd. We're ripping on Rick Ross before, a bit to Kendrick, a bit to The Weeknd. Drake is criticizing The Weeknd for leaving their hometown of Toronto and relocating to Los Angeles, likening him to a souvenir that tourists often purchase when visiting cities. This comparison implies that The Weeknd has abandoned his roots and sold out to fit in with the glamorous LA lifestyle. Still mad about that one. Well, he says ho, but we ain't even fuck. I just lip locked with her. Drake is referencing the model Bella Hadid, The Weeknd's ex, who ended up with Drake shortly after Abel broke up with her. This was essentially why they started beefing since 2019. However, he could also be referencing Future, who apparently has beef with Drake at the moment due to a girl as well. Whatever the case may be, Drake is taking shots over their relationships. Again, big drama circle, right? I've always said this to myself. for some reason become famous, semi-famous, I'm going to be the biggest introvert ever because I'm very much the person who's like, leave me alone. Like I don't want anything to do with anybody. I don't want anybody's problems. It's just a more massive, more rich version of high school. And even as a spectator to it, I'm just like, this is garbage. Like I want no part of it. Right. So I couldn't even imagine. I can't imagine. Um, okay, I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even let my dick drop in. Drake is asserting his readiness and willingness to engage in conflict or warfare. He's suggesting that he doesn't shy away from confrontation and is prepared to take action when necessary. The second part of the lyric is a metaphorical way of saying that he hasn't even fully unleashed his arsenal of disses or attacks yet. What the fuck? I heard Rick drop in. Talk something about a nose job. Drake is mocking Rick Ross's diss track "Champagne Moments" and implying it wasn't listenable or worth its own response diss track. Drake is also reiterating that the nose job accusations are false and he didn't get plastic surgery. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy, and the doctor never told y'all. Ozempic is a weight loss drug often abused by people to lose weight. Rick Ross used to weigh over 400 pounds, but lost it all through gastric bypass. And Ozempic has many side effects. Drake is joking about jealousy being one. Rick got involved with a rap beef between Kendrick and Drake with the track Champagne Moments. Rick Ross potentially jealousy stems from remarks like, "You a worker wanting a chart, don't make me laugh." He tested Drake's wealth and power, talking down on his deal despite Drake claiming he signed a 400 million deal, which is somehow a low bar for him. That deal alone would be worth over double Rick Ross's net worth at 150 mil. So the audacity to diminish Drake's wealth makes Rick Ross's diss look cheap and jealous. House sitting on some land, but it's out where nowhere even know y'all. It's a bit unclear, but Drake might be referencing to Rick Ross as recently building new houses in far out locations. Rick Ross's mansion is in Fayetteville, GA, Georgia, maybe. I don't know. I'm Canadian. I don't know. 30 minutes from Atlanta. Drake is saying pretty much in the middle of nowhere, even though it's huge. Largest house in Georgia. Um, if I was famous, right, and I'm like not cool for living in a place that's just like not where the cool kids live, like bro, like I'm going to bed. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to bed. Wait, bother me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over it. Um. But anyways, put N in bars. Let and rot like your old job. Drake is dissing Rick Ross, aka putting him in his bars, and letting him rot. Rick Ross was a correctional officer before coming in. Rappers are used to put can I just say brothers? Can I put brothers in bars? Can I just say that because I just don't want to like, be ripping out N word every other word because every other, it's like every third word in every verse has to be the N word, right? Housing on some land, but it's over. No, yes. Bitches got to drive 2 hours for y'all pay them just to give a blowjob. Yeah. Okay. Must have snorted up a snowball. Ross' whole persona is based on being a big cocaine pusher. As for the house in Champagne Moments, Ross is mocks Drake for bragging on how much more money he makes when owns one of the biggest private homes in America. Um, so Drake is talking about how big the house is, but it's in the middle of nowhere, and girls have to travel all the way out to give him. Yeah, that's okay. That's a flex. I what? What am I reading, bro? Because my last record deal was for 400 M's, and these days it's a low ball. Who's next on the list? So here we go into like the second part of this song. The second, not the song. Sorry, the second section of this verse, which is verse two.
Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a share from the clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid.
So right there, even without the reference, I knew that he was talking about. I think Kendrick Lamar is referencing like moles that might work within the OVO Drake's OVO organization or whatever. Um, that's why he's kind of like a flex. I always knew I had to smoke y'all brothers or whatever.
Mad City van, we'll pot a latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you, pussy dying. It's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game court side. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my being first, nigga. Do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again.
Okay, that's pretty much all the second section. Good Kid, Mad City Van. On Kendrick Lamar's album Good Kid, Mad City, the van represents both safety and the tough realities of life in Compton. It's like a safe place for Kendrick and his friends to hang out, but it also sees a lot of the neighborhood's rough stuff like violence and trouble. Um, so Good Kid, Mad City will pop the latch and let the door slide. Will pop the latch and let the door slide is a reference to committing a drive-by shooting from inside the van by sliding open the door to shoot out of. Yeah, I get I live in Ontario, Canada, right? And Drake is from somewhere in Ontario and he lives in Toronto, right? And I this whole idea that like this whole idea that whether they're lyrics or not, like I kind of get tired of the whole idea like, oh, I'm better than you because I can shoot you better than you can shoot me. I got more shooters. I'm like, I'm sure these people exist and do these things and stuff like that, but I'm like, can't we like, I don't know, man. I just, I don't know. Some the lines that reference, the gun violence and stuff like that. I kind of my eyes glaze over and I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, right, one, everybody can pull the trigger, okay? Like, right. Um. Anyways, tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussies dying. It's a war cry. Okay. Weekend music getting played in all spots where the boys got a little more pride. Atlanta is notably popular LGBTQ plus friendly city, referred to as a gay capital or sanctuary to the LGBTQ plus community. Um, so I guess he's making fun of the weekend for having music popular in a place that maybe you know what I mean, popular amongst more um, gay people, which I'm like, is that really a flex? Like, I personally don't care what's going on in other people's sexual lives. I don't really care. That doesn't. It's not a factor of my consideration in other people at all. I just don't. You know what I mean? So when I read stuff like again, I'm kind of glazed over, and I'm like, yeah, okay. What else do you got? Right? Able to run your fucking bread. Need to buy some more chains for some more guys. This is a reference to the weekends whose real name is Abel, manager Cash XO spending Abel's money on luxury items for men. Drake previously criticized the weekend and Cash over these online's off push ups. So I guess just like, stop trying to buy your friends or whatever. Let me find another street brother I can take to game courtside. It's referencing to Abel's actions. It leads up to the line, anything to take the spotlight for the fact that the boss is a drugged out punk sissy from Northside. Um, right. Let me get a used Ferrari for rapper. Take a brother on a horse ride. Um, used Ferrari on a horse ride creates a double entendre playing on the Ferrari's uh, iconic prancing horse logo. Here, the horse ride isn't a literal ride on a horse, but a metaphorical ride in the Ferrari. Let me get a used Ferrari for rapper. Let take the on a horse. Got you. Anything to take the spotlight off the fact that the boss is dragged at little punk from Northside. Who's the boss? The line is a continuation of the last three lines about the weekend's manager spending lavishly on men with the weekend's money. Able, run your fucking bread. Need to buy some. Got you. So I guess he's talking about Abel's boss. Rakim talking shit again. Drake responds to ASAP Rocky, whose real name is Rakim Athalaston Mayers. Athalaston Mayers. After Rocky dissed Drake on the future collaboration Show of Hands. Brothers in the feelings over women. What, you heard of something? I smashed before you birthed, son. Flacco hit it first, son. Drake acknowledges that what Rocky said about him having sex with Sophie Brussel, Drake's um, baby mother, or BM before Drake met her is true. Yet Drake says at the time he was hitting someone else, presumably Rihanna, who is now Rocky's current baby mama. Okay, I even know you rapped still because they only talking about your fit again. Um, again, I guess just downplaying ASAP Rocky and just it's more about his clothes than his skill. Probably got to have a kid in before you think of dropping any shit again. Um, Even when you do drop, they're gonna say you should have modeled because it's mid again. Smoking Fenty. So this is the last section of this verse. Let's let it play out.
Smoking 50, but they should have put you on the first one, trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea, the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit, leave and tell your leader boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. Two separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it, nigga skim through it. Me and Savage had the hose dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price, man. What?
Okay. Let's get through this. Smoking Fenty about it. Should have put you on the first one. Nigga, try it again. He's talking about fentanyl, Fenty Beauty in relationship to ASAP Rocky, Rihanna's closing line. Fenty Drake is referencing ASAP Rocky's calling Pluto Metro should have calling up Pluto Metro should have put me on the first one on the song Show of Hands. Rocky isn't happy because Metro and Future didn't include him on the first release. We don't trust you. Um, uh, Sorry, yeah, the whole Fenty thing. Fenty is also the street name for the drug fentanyl, right? Um. Anyways, ask Fring if this is a good idea the next time you cuddled in that bed again. Drake is telling ASAP Rocky to confer with his girl Rihanna before dissing Drake again, claiming even his own girlfriend will not support him in doing so, as she knows full well that Drake will destroy him again. Fring was Drake's nickname for Rihanna while they were dating. The nickname supposedly originates from legendary Breaking Bad antagonist Gustavo Fring, who was Rihanna's favorite character in critically acclaimed TV series. Aaron Paul, who plays Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad, stated Rihanna and Drake were both ecstatic when meeting him, emphasizing how much they love the show. Aaron Paul also said that Rihanna put Drake onto Breaking Bad, supporting the theory that this is where the nickname originated from. Drake also named a restaurant in Toronto Frings. Fantastic. I've never been there. It probably sucks. I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know. uh, so I should leave until you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit make me sick to my stomach. We ain't never really been through it. You know, um, Leland Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. I feel like my opinions on these things would work better in a podcast situation where I had somebody across from me who knew more of the Black American culture of rap music in the States, because I feel like my opinion is only on the lyrical value of how I perceive the lyrical value of in the context of a rap battle. And I just think that there's certain things that are lame in terms of like you know uh I I've heard a million rappers. I can shoot you better. I can shoot you better. I had sex with her first. I had sex with her first. Give me something more. This is very low level fruit in my opinion. Right? This is very low level fruit in my opinion. But I like the song. I like the beat. I like the cadence of the. I like the flow of the words. So do I like Drake's voice? Hell no. Hell no. But anyway, Pluto shit maybe sick to my stomach. We ain't never really been through it. Drake and Future, Pluto, were very close before Future's collaboration album with Metro Boomin dropped. They made many songs together, including a collaboration album, What a Time to Be Alive, and Future's first and second number one, Way Too Sexy and Wait for You, respectively. Drake feels sick because his close friend has switched up on him. Leland Wayne, he's a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. Here, Drake is dissing Metro Boomin, whose real name is Leland Wayne, so had to be an influence to Pluto, aka Future, switching up on him. I guess these brothers had a plan, and they finally found a way to rope you into it. Talking to Pluto again, referencing Pluto, two separate albums dissing. I just did a Kim to it. Brother skimmed through it. This line references the two collaboration projects released by Future and Metro Boomin. The first project, We Don't Trust You, released on March 22nd, 2024. And its sequel project title, We Still Don't Trust You, released April 12th, 2024. Both projects feature various artists taking shots at Drake, including Future, Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, and others. Okay. I guess that's where the whole title "Not Like Us" comes from. I guess there's a entourage of people who are not liking Drake in the music community. Amongst that social circle of people, right? Me and Savage had the hose dripping wet it shows, almost had to swim to it. This could be a sly shot at Kanye West. His line, "Wet tank tops have been advertised with shots of women dripping in sweat running on videos." Furthermore, Kim Kardashian, his ex wife, attended Drake's concert in 2023 during Drake and Savage's tour, was caught on video fawning over him. Drake is implying that she was sexually aroused and he considers sleeping with her in a subtle dig at Kanye West. Drake Drake and 21 Savage released their album Her Loss back in 2022 when they shortly went on a joint tour after its release. Okay. K Dot is the only hitting hard. K Dot is only hitting hard when Baby Keem put his pen to it. Here, Drake claims that Kendrick Lamar's cousin and prominent rapper Baby Keem ghost writes for Kendrick. And the only time Kendrick drops is awesome or is heat when the person named Keem, Baby Keem, has written for him. Ross, I don't know who Baby Keem is, so I can't really speak more to that. Ross calling me the white boy, and the shit kind of got a ring to it. Rick Ross's recent smear campaign at Drake has revolved around calling Drake a white boy and calling him out for his apparent appropriation of black culture. That's something that I kind of brought up myself in the song "Not Like Us." Being mixed and being a mama's boy. I mean, as a Canadian, it's kind of a little bit weird for me to hear this whole appropriation of black culture. Like, okay, what? Like, I'm not black enough for you? Like, what? I don't understand. And that's kind of what's being said from quote unquote the other side. So I'm like, it kind of bothers me to be honest. I'm, my background is Caribbean, aka Jamaican. Like, I don't I've been down there. I've never heard of and or experienced, and maybe some Caribbeans can chime in if, you guys are following this for some reason. I don't really think there's this whole light skin, dark skin thing down there. You're Caribbean, you're Jamaican. That's it. I don't it's like it's all love, baby. Like I don't understand this. I think it's very an American culture thing. And not to pick on Americans, but I just don't where else does this happen? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like so help me understand. And if I'm understanding it correctly, then I'm just gonna unequivocally say that it's stupid as fuck. Straight up. It's stupid as fuck. Um Although, when it comes to the appropriation of black culture, like I don't fucking know. Is it just the appropriation of culture or is it the appropriation of any culture? Like I feel like different people view this topic very differently. You know what I mean? Like some people consider like doing anything in the essence of another culture is appropriation. And some cultures like when other people of other cultures embrace their culture. There's no it's hard to just be black and white or on and off on this topic because I think it goes so much deeper than that. And I do not think there's a one glove fits all, one consensus fits all, one mindset fits all thing to the idea of appropriation. Um, but as a Canadian who, yes, I call myself, I'm black, right? I'm black. Like, if that bothers people, fuck them, in my opinion, But I'm just me. I don't really understand. And I guess I would just need to be sat down and be like, okay, here's examples of, things that Drake does that are, bothering people in the context of black appropriate or black cultural appropriation. Moving on. Calling these rappers, because all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. So, just again, like a lot of people like my stuff. Murder, seen on your man tonight, then come to the vigil with candlelight. Um, Over the head wordplay on Man Tonight, Mennonites. Mennonites are a religious group known for their community commitment to peace. Man Tonight, Candlelight. Over the head wordplay on Man Tonight. I don't know. Body after fucking body, and Rick read my Miranda rights. I guess he's just talking about how he's like taking on everybody or everybody's ganging up on him, and he's taking on everybody. I'm going on vacation now. Hope next time y'all play it right. Seeing that he's just like kind of done with this or whatever. Y'all didn't really affect him. Um, because you got to pay for saying my name. Now, guess brothers understand the price. Brother, what, 6 times? After Drake dropped For All the Dogs, he was allegedly supposed to take a break from rap. After dropping For All the Dogs Scary Hours edition, he mentioned on Stories About My Brother that he walked back in the studio, unable to leave the rap game alone. I walked into the studio, Noel said, I thought you quit. I said, nah, I'm quitting again because I started again. Gotta wait on that. This is like the storm before the calm. We'll get to the vacation later. Okay, part 3. This is going into the last verse now. Here we go. So I just want to really note that I really like the beat here. And
Hey,
honestly, honestly, me myself, I consider myself a musician who, because I have such, I think I have such a wide or a pretty good wide experience in music. From rap to hip hop to metal, rock music, drum and bass, D&B, house music, psy trance. It doesn't matter, right? Um, you know, country music. I don't like country music, but there are certain country music, like certain country artists and certain country music cadences and styles that I can stand, I should say. It's not that I don't mind listening to. I don't go out of my way to see country music, but I don't mind listening to. So I think I'm all over the place musically, and um, for many years I wanted to just. I don't want to be a rapper, but it's like uh, rap is just rhyme assisted poetry. So do I like the idea of wordplay? Yes. Do I like the idea of writing a song and using my words to convey that song? Yes. Do I also like the idea of writing a song and using my guitar to convey those feelings? Yes. But I think that this beat really, because I'm a guitarist, whether I'm using my words, my voice, or my guitar, which is es- essentially me voicing my emotions through just a different instrument, I think that, and I'm pointing over there because my guitars are over there, right? But I think that this beat I really want to just kind of vibe over. I really want to say something over, whether it's with an instrument or with my own voice, right? I really like this beat. I gotta say that,
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at?
right?
Cause I wanna talk to
And
them.
if I was writing lyrics to it, I wouldn't. I probably would attack it a little bit different than Drake is. But I like this beat, dude. I really gotta say that.
Man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take off for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a two-pack of steak. And beg them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by top. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. And shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You
Okay. Kendrick opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a grammar right now. Where's your uncle at? 'Cause I want to talk to him out of the house. Lol. Who's Kendrick's uncle? Um, this could be a reference to Kendrick's track "Anti Diaries" on his most recent album, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. In the song, Kendrick tells the story of how his aunt transitioned into becoming his uncle. Okay. Drake is mocking Kendrick, saying that his transgender uncle is more masculine than Kendrick. Where's your uncle at? 'Cause I want to talk to the man in the house. Oh, see, I think that's a spicy line. I think that's a spicy line, right? Because it touches on. Uh, I mean, I don't think I'm not behind the idea of making fun of transgender people just for the sake of. I just think that's a um it's a I'm not sure if even the word is like taboo, like, but um I'm not sure if it's like a slight to transgender people. Like I don't want to I don't want to seem like a dick at all, right? At all. I have nothing wrong with transgender people at all. No, but the line itself, I think, is just um it's using a sensitive subject, what can be a sensitive subject, to really dunk on Kendrick. I just think that's a almost a bit of a like a taboo line, right? It's like, ooh, that's ooh, jeez. Um, West Coast brothers do fades, right? Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing him out. Wow. You want to take up Pharrell, then come get this legacy. Come get his legacy out of my house. I'm not sure what that means, and the references for it are. Let's see if we can get them to load. They're not loading. Hopefully they do load. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. a cease and desist. I think he's talking about when he previously used the AI on whether it was the AI for was it Snoop Dogg or Tupac? There we go. They're loading. You want to take up Pharrell? Come get this legacy out of my house. These are referencing to the lines off Euphoria, where Kendrick cites Drake for taking shots at Pharrell. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Um, I don't see what the problem with Pharrell is. I mean, I don't have a problem with Pharrell myself, so I don't know about that. I don't know why we're hating on Pharrell. Pharrell's cool, right? Pharrell's cool. Cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. The cease and desist, I think, is Kendrick Lamar claims that Drake sent a cease and desist letter. I got you. Cease and desist letter, a warning letter threatening Lee Lashin if said thing is removed to take down future and boom viral track like that. So he's just saying you're lying about that. You called the Tupac a steak and begged him to sue me and get that shit down. Um, this is a direct response to Kendrick Lamar's track Euphoria, released 4 days prior, where Lamar claims try a cease and desist on like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Drake denies the claim of points, paints Kendrick Lamar as a hypocritical liar, accusing him of having Tupac's estate file a cease and desist for Drake's diss track, Tailor Made Freestyle, which features artificial intelligence assisted vocals that replicate the voices of legendary Tupac and Snoop Dogg. That in itself, I think, is disrespectful. I don't care about the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I think that, one, I think AI is disrespectful to artists in the first place. So an artist who's trying to claim himself as one of the greats or whatever, disrespecting Snoop Dogg, who is a living artist still, and disrespecting Tupac, who is a legendary uh, artist who has passed away now, I think is just disgusting. I don't like the use of AI to um, make people money who wouldn't give a shit about these artists otherwise. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. So I don't care about cease and desist left and right. I don't AI to imitate a living person and a deceased person who is legendary amongst the entire hip hop and rap community. What do you like? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, 1DA sent beat and I kill you for fun. Drake suggests that he's losing sight of all the threads and timelines of this multi-person beef, and at this point, he's just responding for fun. Boyda is a producer and longtime collaborator of Drake, as Drake alludes to in the line. He produced Push-Ups, Family Matters, and presumably Taylor Made Freestyle. Boyda, Boy 1DA will send a beat, and Drake will kill rappers on it just for the fun at this point. Additionally, Drake subliminally continues that his narrative of a 20v1 by saying he's losing perspective of things, as in his line of sight or scope, he's not able to keep track of everything going on. I'm barely able to keep track going on, bro. There's too many things that's going on in the song. These songs cannot be this long, bro. Just give me a 3 minute, 4 minute song and I'm happy. This is ridiculous. This reaction is how long now? This is an hour long, bro. Get out. I'm so done. We got to tie this up. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You Stunna and Wayne like father and son. Referring to Birdman and Lil Wayne, who are referred to each other as father and son on publicly on multiple occasions. One of Birdman's alias names is Stunna. Birdman and Lil Wayne uh, also have an album titled like Father Like Son. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stun it and win. Your daddy got robbed by Top. Drake instantly brings up the story of Kendrick Lamar's father, Kenny Duckworth, and Anthony Top Dog Tiffith. When his father was working at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Tiffith was planning to rob the location while Kendrick was a lot younger. Kendrick already brought up this information on the outro to his 2017 album Damn with the song respectively titled Duckworth. Um, so don't know why, I don't know, man. Some things are just, why are we attacking other people in the family? I don't even know. Anthony set up the play as Kojo be charging you double for nothing. Um, Drake is taking a shot at Kendrick Lamar's business dealings and possibly the structure of his record label, Top Dog Entertainment. The line suggests Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, the founder of TDE, is orchestrating strategic moves or decisions for Kendrick. On the other hand, Kojo, who has been involved in songwriting production for Kendrick Lamar's project, is being accused of overcharging Kendrick without providing substantial value in return. They shook about what I say, but they shook about what I'm gonna say, but texting your phone like we already won. Am I ahead of where I am? You tell me what I shouldn't say. Where are we? Oh, here we are. You tell me what I shouldn't say. So we're going into the second section of the end verse now. Let's let it play for a little bit.
Tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and it's video proof. Our son should go play at the park. Two light-skinned kids, the shit will be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh,
Okay, so you told me what I shouldn't say, but fuck it. My brother, it's already done. We already know it's 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. Um, the boy. Let's um, like that. The track went number one and helped the album get 251,000 sales. 251,000 sales on its first week. Kendrick listeners count on Spotify increased by nearly 10 million. Hence why Drake asked for the loot from using his name to increase sales for the album. You're right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D in these video proof. Okay. I'm not even gonna go over that. Our sons should go play at the park. Two light skinned kids. That shit would be cute. Unless you don't want to be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it. We got it. Damn. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. Um, Recently, Kendrick Lamar was criticized using the N word by Drake on a fair because Drake is mixed race. Drake responded by calling out this selectivism. He is being rejected for his words by Kendrick despite being black. Um, we get that. I guess again with the whole skin thing, I would be confused if for some reason I went to America and there were darker skinned people that didn't like me just based on my skin color. Like that's it's if I want to talk about simple racism, then as a black person, right, that would be almost the same thing as like if a white person made me like, or you know what I mean? Like, I do not get the interracial racism, I guess. Is that what it's called? It's just dumb to me. The racism in itself is dumb. I'm like, I don't, what is going on? It's skin. Shut up. We get like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you Bishop and Juice. Bishop and Juice was played by Tupac. Bishop and Juice was played by Tupac. This also ties in the Blacker the Berry, Sweeter the Juice line, a line in the Tupac song "Keep Your Head Up," also the name of a Kendrick song. When you put your hands on your girls, it's self defense because she's bigger than you. Um, Talking about some domestic violence. And apparently his fiance is taller than him. Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt. Should be digging for proof. In Kendrick's first diss Euphoria, he raps about how he has some inside knowledge on Drake. I know some shit about brothers that gonna make Wanna look like a saint. Gonna Wanna. I don't know who Gonna Wanna is. However, Drake believes that Kendrick is bluffing and Kendrick needs to show proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it because you live in the bachelor life, proposed in 2015, but don't want to make your actual wife? I'm guessing this wedding actually happened, right? Because we know the girls that you actually like. Kendrick proposed to his longtime partner Winnie Alford in 2015, but they have not yet been married despite having two kids together. Drake implies that this delay might be due to lack of fidelity between them, resulting in Lamar moving to New York. I guess it's kind of weird. The darkest secrets coming to light. It's all in your face, like what happened to Mike. Um. Oh yes, I did go this. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince, and you actually Mike. This is a response to the diss made on Like That, where Kendrick referred to himself as Prince, saying that he outlived Michael Jackson. This essentially was Kendrick saying that he will not be outperformed by Drake, relating to Prince's more extensive catalog over Mike's. Um, Drake spun this and referred to himself as Prince, meaning he'll outperform and outlive Kendrick through this diss war and rap.
shit. It's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop breakers and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only here to stay out of the light. Oh shit. Just follow me, right? Cause nothing you saying could bother me, right? I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. Headed to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I mean? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
Okay, so that was the last bit of the song, so I'm just gonna drag lyrics over here so I can see them on screen here. It's Mike was praying his features would change so people actually believe that he's actually white. Again, stop disrespecting the king of pop, damn it. Get out of here. Um, okay. The question of who is Michael Jackson and who is the Prince of Pop, Prince of Hip Hop, has been a fierce debate throughout the back and forth between Kendrick and Drake. In this bar, Drake runs on the previous, continuing to rap about Michael Jackson, but also addressing another point of contention in this beef: skin color. How many more black features do you actually feel that you're black enough? The bar and the following are direct rebuttal from Drake. Michael Jackson had a skin condition named vitiligo. Yes, 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 yes. Um. Anyhow, in the next bar, Drake runs with the theme of white and claims that Kendrick appeals to a white fan base by featuring on songs with pop artists like Maroon 5, Taylor Swift, and Lonely Island, who have a large white fan bases. Top would make you do features for a change, get on pop records, and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you wanted him to stay out of the light. Jermaine is referring to J. Cole's first name, Jermaine. Drake could be stating that Kendrick tried to get J. Cole to stay out of the beef behind the scenes, treating him like a brother. Michael Jackson had a brother named Jermaine. This is also a shot at Kendrick's selectivism because J. Cole is light skinned and he needs to stay out of the light to avoid being victim of the same selectivism and to keep his light skin tone hidden. Wild. I mean, if there's any truth to that, while Kendrick wanting to keep J. Cole out of the light could also allude to wanting to overshadow him and outpass him in the hip hop conversation. While the two seem to keep a cordial relationship, there has been evidence of this for better context. During one of the particular double XL photo shoot, J. Cole was running late, and Kendrick asked the magazine company if he could replace him in the freshman class. Of course, J. Cole ended up keeping his spot. There were even talks of a collaboration album between the two that was never actualized. It's possible Kendrick wasn't exactly vying for J. Cole to outshine him or help him through Kendrick's popularizing shine come up. This feels this feels especially connected to how J. Cole is frequently considered the bronze out of the big three conversation. In my opinion, he's number one. I just prefer J. Cole way better as a rapper. I just do. I don't care what they're rapping about. I just like his cadence, his flow, his. I just like him better. If I have to pick three out of these dudes, I'm picking J. Cole like all day long. There's gonna be some people in the comments who are like, "Oh, how dare you?" Yeah, whatever. Anyways, oh shit, just follow me, right? Because nothing you say could bother me, right? I get off a plane, nothing has changed. I head to Delilah with all of my change. In this line, Drake's emphasizing that he faces no problems when in Los Angeles, or more specifically in Compton. This is a direct response to Kendrick's line, and your forever states, "Extortion is my middle name as soon as you jump off that plane, bitch." This is in conjunction with his line from his original diss, Unlike That, which reads, "Got two T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning up tattoos. That's up." Drake is asserting that he feels safe with a jury even in Kendrick's hometown. Head to Delilah with all my ice. Head to Delilah with all my ice. Flipping Kendrick's mention of being the new Ho King with a blammy. Drake is saying that he heads to Delilah in LA with all of his ice, not fearing that he would get robbed. I don't know what Delilah is. Maybe it's a city. The shit gotta be over by now. For anyone out here that's calling it right, you're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide. For anyone, there's nowhere to hide. You know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what you seem. You're dead. So, he's just kind of um saying that like Kendrick's done. Throughout the whole feud, Drake has. This is the last little bit of context. Throughout the whole feud, Drake has been painting Lamar as a hypocrite who doesn't practice what he preaches, and at the essence of Drake's strategy was to attack Kendrick's reputation as the wise, vitreous rapper his fans hold him to be. This angle is very palpable throughout his track. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen, and they hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. Um, there was a lot. There was a lot said in this. I didn't expect this to be an hour and 15 minutes long, so I'm absolutely getting out of here. But that was wild. I think that, you know, um, from either rapper's perspective, I'm probably not going to be a fan of the whole skin, you know, thing back and forth. I just think it's kind of tasteless. And if people want to hate me for that in the comments, I mean, do it. Whatever. So be it. Um, I think that I would much more like um lines that are contextual to just the other person just sucking, their career sucking, their sales sucking, something sucking. Just make fun of them, but making fun of them as a person, or pulling in family members as they've both done throughout this feud. I think like things like that are kind of tasteless, and of course there's going to be a big audience that absolutely loves that because that's just the degenerate, mindset of humanity in a big group, right? So that's what people like, is what it is. But I like the beats. I like the beats. All three, if Bois 1DA, Boy 1DA, Boy dash 1BA is the person who makes these beats, I think they're really good. Well, that's the first Drake song that I heard, right? And I don't listen to Drake. So, and you know, I'm not gonna listen to Drake after this. I've had comments saying that I should check out Kendrick's catalog. I could check it out. Um, Again, I don't really have any opinions on Kendrick so far because the only time I really experienced him outside of this was on a track with Tech Nine, and so don't really have any set opinions on him. But I think that this song was good. I think that as I go back, I'm probably gonna have some of the same opinions on Kendrick stuff where it's like, okay, the skin color stuff, just I'm over it, right? Pulling in family members, I'm over it. Blah 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 blah. Just make fun of each other, please. Just keep it on each other. Keep the color out of it, and just rip on each other, please. Or more of this. He's short stuff, and he's lanky and tall stuff. You didn't say that, but you get what I'm saying. I just want more like silly, funny. I want comedy out of this. I want to laugh. So, um, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. An hour and pretty much almost 20 minutes reaction. I'm gonna give myself more time to do this tomorrow because tomorrow it will be going back to listen to 616 in LA, which is another Kendrick Lamar track, which I'm assuming is also super long. If not 6 minutes and 16 seconds, then who knows? But anyways, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now that we have more context with me understanding how Genius lyrics even works, I didn't know I could click the lyrics, so my bad. And if you want more content like this, more reactions like this, especially to some of my, if you just like reactions in general, you want to hear some more of my, um, of the music I like listening to, like metal, and you want to see some of those reactions, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.